Hi friends, welcome to Leela's channel. In this video, we are going to see 10th Standard Social Economics Unit 4 Government and Taxes Part 1 Textbook Evaluation. Number 1 is choose the correct answer. The three levels of governments in India are Union, State and Local, Central, State and Village, Union, Municipality and Panchayat. None of the above. Answer is Union, State and Local. Please like, share and subscribe Leela's channel. இந்த வீடியோஸ் நீங்கள் மறுபடியும் போட்டு பார்க்கறதுனால உங்களுக்கு ஆன்சர்ஸ் மெமரைஸ் ஆகும், எக்ஸாமில் ஃப்ளோ ஈஸியாக இருக்கும். ஆல் தி பெஸ்ட் ஃபார் யுவர் போர்டு எக்ஸாம்ஸ். உங்களுக்கு இந்த வீடியோஸை ஷார்ட் வீடியோஸாகவும் கொடுத்துருக்கேன், பார்த்து பயன்பெறுங்க. In India, taxes are including direct taxes, indirect taxes, both A and B. D, none of these. Answer is both A and B. Which is the role of government and development policies? Defense, foreign policy, regulate the economy, all the above. Answer is all the above. The most common and important tax levied on an individual in India is service tax, excise tax, income tax, central sales tax. Answer is income tax. Under which tax one nation, one uniform tax is ensured? Value added tax, VAT, income tax, goods and services tax, SAFs tax. Answer is goods and service tax. Income tax was introduced in India for the first time in the year 1860, 1870, 1880, 1850. Answer is 1860. Dash tax is charged on the benefits derived from property ownership. Income tax, wealth tax, corporate tax, excise tax. Answer is wealth tax. What are identified as causes of black money? Shortage of goods, high tax rate, smuggling, all of above. Answer is all of above. Fill in the blanks. Tax is levied by government for the development of the state's economy. The origin of the word tax is from the word taxation. The burden of the direct tax cannot be shifted to others. The Goods and Service Tax Act came into effect on 1 July 2017. The unaccounted money that is concealed from the tax administrator is called black money. Choose the correct statement. Which of the following statements is correct about GST? GST is 1 point tax. This aims to replace all direct taxes levied on goods and services by the central and state government. It will be implemented from 1 July 2017 throughout the country. It will unify the tax structure in India. 1 and 2 are correct, 2, 3 and 4 are correct, 1, 2 and 4 are correct, all are correct. Answer is 1, 3 and 4 are correct. Match the following. Income tax, direct tax, excise duty, indirect tax, VAT, value added tax, GST 1 July 2017, black money, smuggling. Give short answer. Define tax. Taxes are compulsory payments to government without expectation of direct return or benefit to the taxpayer. Or according to Professor Seligman, tax is a compulsory contribution from a person to the government to defray the expenses incurred in the common interest of all without reference to special benefits conferred. Why we pay tax to the government? We pay tax to the government because the government needs money to carry out many functions for the welfare of the people. The money collected was spent for the following purposes: expenditures on economic infrastructure, transportation, sanitation, education, healthcare, public safety, military, scientific research, culture and the arts, public works and public insurance. What are the types of tax? Give examples. Direct taxes, income tax, wealth tax and corporate tax. Indirect tax, stamp duty, entertainment tax, excise duty and GST. Write short note on goods and services tax. The GST is an indirect tax. It was passed in the Parliament on 29 March 2017 and it came into effect on 1 July 2017. The motto is one nation, one market, one tax. What is progressive tax? Progressive tax rate is one in which the rate of tax increases, that is multiplier, as the tax base increases. In the case of progressive tax, when income increases, the tax rate also increases. What is meant by black money? Black money is funds earned on the black market on which income and other taxes have not been paid. The unaccounted money that is concealed from the tax administrator is called black money. What is tax evasion? Tax evasion is the illegal evasion of taxes by individuals, corporations and a trust. Tax evasion activities include underreporting income, hiding money, inflating deductions or expenses, hiding interest in offshore accounts. Write any two differences between tax and payments. Tax, it is a compulsory payment. Taxpayer does not expect any direct benefit. Example, income tax, wealth tax, etc. Payments, fee is a voluntary payment. Fee payer can get direct benefit for paying fee, stamp fee, driving license fee, etc. Brief answer. Explain some direct and indirect taxes. Direct taxes. A tax imposed on an individual or organization which is paid directly is a direct tax. The burden of a direct tax cannot be shifted to others. Income tax, the most common and most important tax levied on an individual. It is charged directly based on the income of a person. The rate at which it is charged varies depending on the level of income. Corporate tax. It is levied on companies that exercise as separate entities from their shareholders. It is charged on royalties and interest gains from sale of capital assets. Wealth tax. It is charged on the benefits derived from property ownership. The same property will be taxed every year on current market value. It is levied on the individuals and companies. Indirect taxes. If the burden of the tax can be shifted to others, it is an indirect tax. Stamp duty. It is a tax paid on official documents like marriage, registration, document of property and agreements of contract. Entertainment tax. It is a duty charged by government on any source of entertainment provided it is charged on movie tickets, tickets to amusement parks, exhibitions and sports events. Excise duty. Any duty on manufactured goods levied at the moment of manufacture rather than at sale. It is imposed in addition to an indirect tax, that is sales tax. Goods and services tax. Goods and services tax came into effect on 1 July 2017. Its motto is One Nation, One Market, One Tax. Write the structure of GST. GST is an indirect tax. Its motto is One Nation, One Market, One Tax. Structure of GST. State Goods and Service Tax, SGST. Intrastate, within the state. VAT, sales tax, purchase tax, entertainment tax, luxury tax, lottery tax and state surcharges and cesses. Central Goods and Service Tax, CGST. Intrastate, within the state. Central Excise Duty, Service Tax, countervailing duty, additional duty of customs, surcharge, education and higher secondary taxes. Integrated goods and service tax, IGST, interstate integrated GST. There are 4 major GST rates: 5%, 12%, 18% and 28%. Almost all the necessities of life like vegetables and food grains are exempted from this tax. What is black money? Write the causes of black money. Black money is funds earned on the black market on which income and other taxes have not been paid. The unaccounted money that is concealed from the tax administrator is called black money. Causes of black money: shortage of goods, licensing proceeding, contribution of the industrial sector, smuggling and tax structure. Please like, share and subscribe Leela Kids channel. Video மறுபடியும் போட்டு பார்த்து பயன்பெறுங்க. All the best for your board exam. Thanks for watching.